Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today, let's listen together to Exodus chapter 17. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin by stages, according to the command of the Lord, and they camped at Rephidim. But there was no water for the people to drink. So they quarreled with Moses and said, "Give us water so we may drink." And Moses said to them, "Why are you quarreling with me? Why are you testing the Lord?" But the people were thirsty for water there, and they grumbled against Moses and said, "Why did you bring us out from Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" Then Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, "What am I to do with this people? In a little while they will stone me." And the Lord said to Moses, "Pass on before the people, and take with you some of the elders of Israel, and take in your hand your staff with which you struck the Nile, and go. Behold, I will stand before you there on the rock at Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water will come out of it, so the people may drink." And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massah and Meribah, because of the quarreling of the children of Israel, and because they tested the Lord, saying, "Is the Lord among us or not?" Then Amalek came and fought against Israel at Rephidim. And Moses said to Joshua, "Choose some men for us, and go out, fight with Amalek tomorrow. I will take my stand on the top of the hill with the staff of God in my hand." So Joshua did just as Moses told him, to fight with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it came about when Moses held up his hands, Israel prevailed. But when he rested his hands, Amalek prevailed. And Moses' hands became weary. So they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. And Aaron and Hur held up his hands, one on one side and one on the other side. So his hands were steady until the setting of the sun. And Joshua disabled Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Write this as a memorial in a book and recite it in the ears of Joshua, that I will obliterate the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven." And Moses built an altar and called its name, "The Lord is my banner." And he said, "Because a hand was against the throne of the Lord, there will be war for the Lord against Amalek from generation to generation." Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.